Yo everybody, how you guys doing? I'm doing great, but I hate this world and I hate how things are going in this world. I just don't like it at all. What happened to morals in this world? What happened to respecting other people's feelings and stuff? Why is it always about me in this world? Or why is it all about money? Or why is it all about looking good for other people when we should be looking good for God? And another thing, why do men and women have to have a certain type to date you? Oh, I like the fat kind. Oh, I like the skinny type. Why don't we just throw looks out the window and focus on that person's personality and not on how they look or their intelligence with book smart? Because I am intelligent because I can articulate my feelings and not afraid to share them like most people are. I am different because I'm not as scared to be me like most people. I'm not as scared or shy about showing people who I really am or telling people. Now, that is a challenge in a way because then I'm not mysterious enough, but I'm not going to fake who I am for somebody else. That person's either going to have to deal with all my flaws or look past and compromise and understand that there's good qualifications of me too. Now, I know I have pimples and I know I have a disability. But that should not be a factor of somebody dating me, wants to date me or not. And who cares if somebody's not the prettiest girl? Why do we have to be show-offs in this world? And, as I said, you can be intelligent in different ways. But I want somebody on my level. Like I have, you guys know Coy. He's a good friend, and I would never date him because, not because he has a disability per se, but we have nothing in common. But we could be friends, always. And you gotta find something you have in common with that person. And you have to be straight up with that person. But there's a certain time and a place to be straight up with somebody. Like, I'm gonna articulate my feelings. I am confused if I like a guy because he's just came to my work like 4 days ago and I don't know if I like him. I'm interested in get to knowing him, but I'm not sure if he's interested in knowing me. And I'm not sure if he knows that I have a disability. Oh yeah, and sorry if I say your name wrong. And YouTube channel, so Valentina Pie. Sorry if I said your name wrong, but I have not been able to do your comments because my computer is screwed up. And I'll explain what I mean. And my tablet won't let me comment on you. I've tried. I have a keyboard that I ruined like I think 2 years ago. I might be lying about that, the timeline, but about 2 years ago or a year ago. And I have another keyboard that you plug in to the extended thing, and it's not working. And then I have a mouse that works, and then I have my battery in there. So I think there's too much in my computer right now for the keyboard to work. But you asked me if I straight up tell somebody I have a disability. When I know I really like them, like I'm seriously liking them, then yes, I tell them I have a disability, because I don't want to pursue somebody if I'm not going to be honest with them up front. To say, yes, I have a disability, does that bother you? And that should not bother somebody, that I have a disability. But it does. And the fact that I have other disorders bothers people. I am a hard person to get along with, and I know that because of my mood swings. But I'm not going to let that stop me from being who I am, and I am not going to let that stop me from trying to date. And a person should get to know me before they judge me on the fact that I have an intelligent disability. And an intelligent disability, as I said, I'm mild mentally retardation. And I don't care that I tell people that, because that should not be the fact of why they don't want to talk to me. And if that person is that shallow to not want to be my friend because I have disorders and mental disabilities, then that person doesn't need to be in my life. And third of all, people should know we can't help that we have a disability. I can't change the fact I have a disability. So why? All I can do is compromise with the good things that I have. And as I said, I don't mind being friends with people with disability. I'll date somebody with a disability. But they have to have things in common with me. They don't have to have everything in common with me. And they have to understand my emotions too. Because Coy, no offense to Coy, he doesn't understand emotions too well. And I'm an emotional person, so he's not going to understand when something's wrong, because he can't articulate emotions like I can. So that is that. So anyways, as I said, I am confused about this guy, and I am just getting to know him, and just going to hope that it works out for the best. And in the end, if it doesn't work out, at least I'll know. And I'll just keep talking to him, and I hope he gives me a chance to get to know me. That's all I ask for in people, is just get a chance to know me and look past the fact that I have a disability. Look past the fact that I am not a mysterious person that I tell people how I feel. Look past all that. That's all I ask. Anyways, bye.